Osionigod, Wade Blevins Dawadon, and welcome to Beginning Cherokee 1 here at RSU TV. I'm glad you're back with us today. We're going to, I just realized that I had a little paragraph about 2 lessons ago, and I was like, oh, we'll come back to it, and we never did. So we're going to be sure, and we're going to pick that one back up today, and we're going to review our traditional story about the rabbit and the possum, and then we're going to move forward. So we'll see what we have to do today. So kohig tal skoshu daline achalaki adelquaste. Today is the 26th Cherokee lesson. Okay, right? So come idalena jalagi idiwoni. All right. So today's goal. First we're going to talk about this little joke. It's like 2 sentences long, but it's been a while since we've done any like dad jokes or anything like that, so I thought I would add this today. So the joke says Jake skin uweja chuj Tommy Danela uluche udod utatane edod we jun ton diwalosten niga joine ayodana iganisis chichalaki klata udane jekskin iganisiski sohnela du dejatinerd. All right, so probably a lot of these words by this time you at least recognize. So of course we have Jake Skeen, which is Jackson, Uweja Chuj. Do you remember what Uweja Chuj is? That's his son, Tommy. And then we have Uluche. You might recognize this. But Udod, his dad. Utadane, asked. So there are we have Uton here. Nigod, Joine, Jalagi, Kla, Udane. So some of these you probably recognize. So we'll go ahead and, so Jake Skin Uweja Chuj Tommy, Jake Skin's son, Tommy, Danela. Danela can be a building, or it can also be a word for home. So Uluche, so Tommy came home. So Jackson's son Tommy came home. Danela Uluche, he came home. Udod Utadane, he asked his dad. Edod, dad, we juntan, the biggest, diwalastan, my feet. These are my feet. Diwalastan are my feet. So the biggest feet, Nigod, in all, Joine, the third, Ayodana grade. So, Dad, I have the biggest feet in all the 3rd grade. Iganisiskis, is it because? Jijalaki, I'm Cherokee. Iganisiskis, Jijalaki, is it because I'm Cherokee? Klada, Udane Jakskin, no. Jackson said, Iganisiski, it's because Sohneladu Dejatatinen, it's because you're 19 years old. So that's the dad joke for today. So it's a really easy one to learn, and you can tell it and impress all your Cherokee-speaking friends, right? So Jake Skin Uweja Chuj Tommy Danela Uluze Udod Utadane Edod we juntan diwalosten nikajo ine ayodana iganisiskis chichalaki klada udane jekskin iganisiski sohnela du dejatatina. All right, so there is your dad joke for today, as promised. All right, so let's go back through this new and improved story of Najistu ale ujesti junistaya husdunduli. Okay, ilahiu jagesa nai dekadu handani nele ani yawa yusti. Najistu ale ujesti unali gese. Najistu gajanul ale uwolchat yese. Ulat juneltino najistu. Ujetsti uskanon ale stiket nigolgan dodala anehe. So, ilan hujagesa a long time ago, the animals dekaduha lived, our town dani nele, they lived aniyawi yusti like humans. Nachistu ale ujetsti unali gese. The rabbit and the possum were friends. Nachistu gajanul, the rabbit's fast, ale uwolchat, and clever, gese was. Ula chuneltino najistu, and he liked playing jokes. The rabbit did. Juneltino. Ujetsti uskano ale stiket ni golkan. The possum is a little slow and a little bit stupid. Dodala anehe. They lived in the mountains. Nachistu ale ujetsti junistaya hastundulihe. Seskino klakilo yidanila dejistu ale ujetsti. Ustaya haskawaduli udane ujetsti. Ayadasku udane jistu. Gohust yitata gele. Degistaya husk yidedi wat. Stawaduga so dikaduha. So the rabbit and the possum wanted wives. Seskino tlakilo yudunila jistu ale ujets. But no one liked the rabbit or the possum. Ustaya huskawaduli, I want a wife, udane ujetsti, said the possum. Ayadusqua, udane jistu, so do I, said the rabbit. Gohust yitata gele, I think that we can do something. Degistaya huski yidediwat, we can find wives. We can find wives for ourselves. Kstawaduka so dikaduha, follow me to the next town. Najistu wulute son dikaduha nutlista we do no sele. Aya kajiwoni hise dinilawig. Nikadahin di janela disti unduli nojik. So the rabbit arrived at the next town quickly, and he told them, I am the Speaker of Council. Everyone they want everyone to get married right now. Nole, and then nigod inage aneha dunanelide. All of the wild animals got married. Uwataheno ustayahas najistu. The rabbit found a wife. Ushkanola nulstane ujetsti ugoni oja wulute. So because he was slow, the possum ugoni oja wulute, he arrived late. He did not find a wife. Hesti uyo ichadan testi udanejistu. Don't be sad or don't feel bad, said the rabbit. Siwu idaneltana. We will try again. So tika du hadid wulo se chistu. Ujets dino na wu dosta wadustane. So to the next town, the rabbit went. And the possum close by followed. So he followed close behind. Wulu cheso tika du hajis du no sele. The rabbit arrived at the next town and he told them, Aya, gajiwoni he said dini lawig. I am the Speaker of Council, ijadanul ale ijiwangala andi dini lawig. Ijalente dajatli no. You guys are lazy and you all are weak, said Council. You should start fighting right now. Nole, and then unalena he dantli inage anehi. So, and then the animals started fighting. Seski no naki yigana hid we do tate se jistu. But the rabbit took 4 big long jumps. Wultise jistu. The rabbit escaped. Ujechti nun tun nu wesa jistu. The possum didn't know what he had said, meaning the rabbit. Wuluchi, when he got there, Nikoda inage ane he gatuki unan tegualone ane lani. When he got there, all the animals together beat him to the ground and hit him. Ujechti wusagwalele, the possum turned over, rolled over, ulihoja udayelane, and pretended to be dead. Tongnulstan, when it calmed down, no we do lane wultise. Then he got up and escaped and got away. Never did the possum find a wife. So even still today, when he gets scared, he will still roll over ulihoja yadayela and play dead. Sita jugaladino najistu, and the rabbit is still mischievous. So that was our story that we did last time, and we souped it up and amped it up a little bit, made it a little extra, right? And so hopefully you were able to follow along with that and able to understand everything that went on and everything that we added. So hopefully those narration words are starting to make sense to you. Things like udane and utadana and those kinds of words. So he said, he asked. We've heard them quite a bit up, at this point. So hopefully those are starting to at least make some sense to you. All right. So we're going to look at this. We had done a little bit about sequoia, right? And so this is another paragraph. We took what we learned, or we took what we had from sequoia, and we put it in paragraph form rather than bullet form. This is almost all the same information, with one exception, and I'll tell you about that. So when we get to it, but I'll go ahead and I'll read it to you. Askaya. Ijula ajalaki ale ayonegsku ge he. Sequoia du don't. Tuskegee, Tennessee udane sequoia. George Guest du don't yonege gati. Sequoia utod ayone ge he. Nathaniel Guest du don't sequoia utod. Sequoia uji ajalaki ge he. Wute wuta du don't sequoia uji. Ani gisqua juyawi gehe wute. John e justa husk duwe kahe sikoya. Akayi usta husk Sarah binge du doe. Sikoya ale Sarah sawu ayotli unikahe. Rachel guess du doe. Rachel uweja geha gehe. Tatline usta husk utiu langley du doe. Nukitini otli du nikahe. Sikoya ale utiu. Taljuweja geha talino aniskaya dunda tina Polly, Richard, George, ale ahyok, dundon, nandini otli jiduni kahe sikoya, ale utiu. John ine ustayahusk, Sally Waters du don Nuki dini otli duni kahe sikoya, ale Sally. Eyagu, guuneki, ulutsa, ale tisi, dundon nandini otli, jiduni kahe sikoya, ale Sally. All right, so as we talked about, when we talked about Sequoia before, we talked about the fact that even though he's an extremely well-known person, he's very famous, there's not a lot that is known for sure about his life. So up here, this says Tuskegee, Tennessee, Udane Sequoia. Does anybody remember before where it said that he was born? In the one before it said Turkeytown, Alabama, Udane Sequoia. And the reason for that is Sequoia, in verifiable records, Sequoia showed up on a muster roll as being from the town of Turkeytown, Alabama, in a battle as a young man. So I believe that's probably where some of the sources get that he was actually from Tuskegee or from Turkeytown, Alabama. However, other sources place him and his mother in Tuskegee, Tennessee around that time, which is close to where Vonore, Tennessee is today, which is close to Fort Loudon. So I went ahead and made that change because I feel like that the evidence in favor of Tuskegee, Tennessee is stronger than the evidence that from him being born in Turkeytown, Alabama. I do believe he lived there in Turkeytown, and he was also listed in a census from Turkeytown, Alabama, as having been a blacksmith or a silversmith in Turkeytown. So I think probably he moved there later on in his life. And then, of course, we talked about the fact that his wives, there's not a definitive list of the women who he married and had children by. And even different accounts disagree over which wife had which children. But as near as we can tell, for example, the Dini Dunda Tina Sequoia Ale Sarah Binge Sawu Dini Sawu Ayotli Uweja Gehe Rachel Guess Du Don't. So he and Sarah had one child, Rachel. Then Utiu Langley, Nukitini Yotli, Taljueja Gehia, Talhino Aniskaya, 2 sons and 2 daughters, Dun Datina. Polly, Richard, George, Ale Ahyok, Dun Doe. So he and Utiu had 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. Polly, Richard, George, and Ahyok, guess, were their names. Then Sally Waters, Ustayahusk, Nukitini Otle Dunika, Eyagu, Guuneki, Uluta Letisi, Dundoe, Nadini Otle Judunika. So he and Sally had 4 And that was Eyaku, Guuniki, Ulutsa, and Tisi were their names. All right, so hopefully, in when we read through this, even though it's been a while since we've looked at this piece of writing, hopefully it was much easier for you to understand this time because we've had quite a bit of repetition on some of the words, and so I hope that you were able to follow it easier this time than when you heard it the very first time, several lessons ago. So every now and then we'll try to pull up some of those old writings that we have, and we'll read them, and hopefully you'll find you'll be pleasantly surprised that they make more sense this time around, and you'll be able to pick out more and more of the paragraph whenever we go through it. So what I would like to do today, as far as new reading or new vocabulary, I want to do a story that was written by the teachers from the Cherokee Nation Johnson O'Malley Cherokee Teacher Certification Program. And we've done one of their stories already. We did the Jistu Uyo Siske, the Hungry Rabbit, right? We did that one already. And so this is another one that they created, that CTE, Cherokee Teacher Enrichment, created one summer. So this is called Doxi Uduliske Meli. So let's see how much of it you can understand before we go through and translate it for you, okay? So I'll read it fairly slow, okay? Ila hiujagesa age huja ge he meli meli du don e doxi uduli he meli nika aji yala meli nano hulti wuktane Kla iwa jiwa tenhe doxi nano hulti dali wuktane meli Kla iwa jiwa tenhe doxi dali meli uji uno sele doxi awaduli aseno Kla iji wati Wikini wahi udane uji. Dagwalel unjane. Dita natna une nasa. Daxi uni wasa uwodike usuit. Poki du wone. Meli uli helija. Daxi juhwata. The end. Okay, so let's go through and hopefully you were able to pick out different words and things like that, and maybe even pick out the main thought of this story. So what was the main idea of the story? What was the general, what was the story about? And of course, the story was about the fact that Meli, that's Mary, that's a proper name. Doxi, doxi is our word for a terrapin or a turtle. So a box turtle or a terrapin, or some people use that to refer to a regular turtle. Uduliske. So Mary wanted a turtle. Mary wanted a turtle. Doxi uduliske Meli. Okay. What does that mean? That's a long time ago, again, right? There was a girl. Meli du don e. Her name was Mary. Doxi uduli he. She wanted a turtle. Meli Nika, nika means everywhere, all over. Ajiyala, looked for it. So she looked for one everywhere. Meli nanohulti wuktane. So Meli looked alongside the road. That's where I usually see them, right? Meli nanohulti wuktane. Tla yiwa jiwa tehe doxi nanohulti. So what do you think that one might be? So we know the word no or not is on there. So she did not find the turtle alongside the road. Dali wuktane meli. So we've learned the word uweya for a river or a creek. This is dali. This can be a pond or a lake. All right. So dali wuktane meli. Mary looked at the pond or at the lake. Either way, we don't really know. And we would, to differentiate between the two, we could have usti dali, which would be like a pond, and then we could have utan dali, which would be like a lake. All right. Tla yiwa jiwa ta he taksi dali. So that means she didn't find the turtle at the pond or at the lake. Meli uji, Mary's mother, wuno sele, told her, or she told her mother. That's actually, Mary told her mother. Meli uji wuno sele, she told her. Doxi awaduli, I want a turtle. I'll say no, but tla yiji wati, but I can't find one. Wigini wahi utane uji. So mother said, let's go buy one. This wigini wahi means let's go buy one. So that one word means all of that. Wigini wahi utane uji. Dagwalel wunjane. So they got into the car. Didanatna unenasa. They went to the store. So which one of those words is car? Which one of those words is car there? Dagwalel, dagwalel. And which one of those words is store? Didanatna. Good. They got in, of course, is wunjane, and they went to unenasa. Doxi unihwasa. So they bought a turtle. Unihwasa means they bought one, or they bought it. Unihwasa doxi. They bought a turtle. And we know they only bought one because the word unihwasa is singular. Now, if it said doxi dunihwasa, then we would know that they bought some turtles. They bought more than one turtle. Dunihwasa. Uwodike usuit. It's brown colored. Poki duwone. They named it Poki. Okay, duwone. It was named. So she named it Poki. Duwone. She named it Poki. Meli ulihelija. And what is that? Ulihelija. That's she was happy or she was thankful. Meli ulihelija doxi ju huata. She was happy that she found a turtle. She was happy she found a turtle. All right. So that's the entire story. So let's go ahead and I will say it to you. Let's do it without the words this time, because this is a fairly easy story. So let's do it. We'll take the text off, and you'll just listen to me. You'll just listen to my voice. Okay? So let's try that. And let's see if you can understand what's going on. So, Doxy uduliske meli. Ila huge gesa age huge ge he. Meli du doe. Doxy uduli he. Meli nika achiyala. Meli nano hulti wuktane. Tlayiwa jiwa tanhe doxy nano hulti. Dali wuktane meli. Tlayiwa jiwa tanhe doxy dali. Meli uji wuno sele. Doxy awaduli aseno. Tlayi jiwa ti. Wigini wahi udane uji. Dagwalele unjane. Dita natna unenasa. Doxy unihwasa. Uwodige usuwe. Poki duwone. Meli ulihelija doxy juhwatahe. All right, so that's the entire story. Not very long, is it? It's pretty short. So I'm going to ask you some questions now. I'm going to ask some questions about the story, and let's see if you can answer them for me. So, Kata usti du don na age huge. Kata usti du don age huge. Kata usti du don age huge. Meli du don age huge. Meli du don age huge. Kata usti uduli meli. Kata usti uduli meli. What does she want? Doxy uduli meli. Doxy uduli meli. Good. Agui first. Hodla wuktane meli. Agui hodla wuktane meli. Meli nano hulti wuktane agui. So where did she look first? She looked by the road. Nano hulti wuktane. Good. Wajiwa tahes. Wajiwa tahes doxy nano hulti tla. So did she find the turtle? Tla. Tla yiwa jiwa tahe. Doxy nano hulti. Good. Tatline hodla wuktane meli. Tatline, second. Hodla wuktane meli. Where'd she look second? Meli dali wuktane. Tatline meli dali wuktane. Second, she looked at the pond. Okay? Wajiwa tahes doxy dali. Wajiwa tahes doxy dali. Tla. Tla yiwa jiwa tahe doxy dali. Okay. Kata usti wuno sele uji meli. Kata usti wuno sele uji meli. So what did she tell her mother? Doxy awaduli aseno tla yijiwati. Udane, right? That's what she said. Doxys uduli meli. Doxys uduli meli. Doxida. Huesos doxique uduli meli. Huesos doxique. Remember, whenever we hear that K sound, it means or. So, huesos doxique uduli meli. Did she want a cat or did she want a turtle? Doxy uduli. Doxy uduli. Let's get down. Odalas wuktane meli. Odalas. Did she look in the mountains? Odalas wuktane meli. Tla. Tla odala yuwuktane. Tla odala yuwuktane. She didn't look in the mountains. Tlogesina. Tlogesis wuktane meli. Did she look in the field? That's another word that we've had before, right? Tlogesis. Tla. Tla yuwuktane. Tloges. She didn't look in the field for the turtle. Maybe she would have found one there. I don't know. So, meli uji kata usti udane. Meli uji kata usti udane. What did she say? Or kato udane meli uji. What'd she say? Meli uji udane wigini wahi. Wigini wahi. And what does that mean again? Let's go buy it. Yeah, let's go buy one. Okay. Kata usti wunjane meli ale uji. Kata usti wunjane meli ale uji. What did they get into? Dagwalel wunjane. Osta. Dagwalel wunjane. Hartla une nursa meli ale uji. Hadla une nursa. Where did they go? Di danatna une nursa. Yeah. Kata usti uni hwasa di danatna. Kata usti uni hwasa di danatna. What did they buy at the store? Kata usti uni hwasa di danatna. What did they buy at the store? Doxy. Doxy uni hwasa. Di danatna. Kata ust usuit. Kata ust usuit na doxy. Kata ust usuit doxy. Uwodike. Uwodike usuit doxy. Good. So the turtle was brown, right? Da ustu wone. Da ustu wone doxy. What they named the turtle. Da ustu wone doxy. Pokey do wone. Pokey do wone. What's down? Katoha uli helija mele. Katoha why? Katoha. Katoha uli helija mele. So why was Mary happy? Or why was she thankful? Katoha uli helija mele. Mele uli helija. Ikanisisk. Doxy juhwata. She was happy because she found a turtle. Good. All right. So the reason why we use the word doxy is turtles are a very important part of Cherokee culture. They're a big part of Cherokee culture. So I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about turtles, and I believe you might remember when Melvina Shawpouch was here, we talked a little bit about doxy, right, in reference to storms, right, because we talked about the fact, she said that sometimes to protect a home from a storm, they would doctor doxy uhyosk, right? They would doctor a turtle shell. They would make medicine, and I said, yeah. I said my granny used to do that. That's how she protected her home from storms. Turtles also are used at gatillo. Gatillo. Gatillo means the stomp grounds, and they will take them and they'll make rattles, and the women will wear them on their legs, and they use those at gatillo when they do their dances. And a full set, generally for an adult, is 12. They'll have 9 on the bottom and then 4 up on top of that. And that's generally what a full set will consist of. Sometimes you'll see 13 on there. You'll see 1 on top of that 4, and so it'll be almost like a pyramid, right? There'll be 9 down, and there'll be 4 in the spaces there, and then 1 in the space in between there, and that makes 13. Or no, that makes 14. I'm sorry. 9 and 4 is 13, and that goes back to the moons. A lot of times is how it was explained to me, and there are a lot of different traditions and things that you follow, but that's all kind of things that are reserved. That's women's knowledge or whatever, and so that's not stuff that's generally shared with men a lot. But I know my sisters and my mom, they have turtles, and they were always taught to take care of them. We're taught to take care of them properly, and so they would put them out in the sun every so often, and they would get a certain plant, and they would rub it on the turtle shells to keep them nice and clean, I guess, or whatever. But they would rub the turtle shells and those kinds of things. So that's another use for turtles. I was also told a long time ago, not a long time ago, but I was also told that there was a medicine that was made from turtles for children who were really, really sick if they couldn't get well. It was kind of a last resort medicine that they gave to children to help them get stronger and strengthen up, because turtles, of course, are extremely strong, right? And very, very powerful, and they live a long time. And so because of those traits that a turtle has, they would use it to when children were really, really sick. So we have a lot of stories about turtles, and hopefully throughout this course, maybe we'll do some of the traditional stories. So we might do the story about how the turtle got the cracks in his back, or we might do the story about the turtle and the turkey. And so there are lots and lots of different, the poor little turtle, there's another story very similar to a story that you might be familiar with, and that's the story about the rabbit and the hare, the tortoise and the hare, right? And we have a very similar story about our rabbit and our turtle, and they go and they race. But ours is a little different in the way it comes out, but the turtle ends up winning in our story as well. But the way he wins is different than how it is in the Western or European version of the story. But we consider turtles to be sacred, so hopefully when you see turtles on the side of the road, you don't run them over. We always try to pull over, and we try to help them across. And I was always told that whatever direction they were facing, that's the side of the road you put them on. You help them go that way. Because my grandpa would tell me, he said, if you put them back the way they came from, they'll just turn around and go back onto the road. So you always want to put them in the direction that they're facing. So that's what I was always taught about turtles. So if you want to help a turtle, especially in the springtime when they're going out to lay their eggs, always a good idea to when it's safe to help the turtles along, or at least don't hit them with your car. So because the turtle population is declining here. So our box turtle population is actually declining, and so all the help we can give to our turtles, that would be very good. That would be good for the turtles. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read the story to you one more time, okay? I'm going to read it for you. And I think almost, before I read it, I'm trying to think if there are any words in the story that you've never ever seen. And I think Dali might be brand new for you. Nika, everywhere. That might be brand new. Let's see. Uduli, hey, we've had that. Ninohulti, I believe we've had before. Wuktane, went and looked. Wuktane, went and looked. Wajiwa Tehe, found. I think we maybe have never had that one before. So Wuktane and Wajiwa Tehe. Wuktane means went and looked. Wajiwa Tehe, found. And I think, Wigini Wahi, that's new for sure. Let's go buy it. That's brand new. Dogolea Wunjane, to get into something. And Didanatna, store, might be new. Didanatna might be new for you as well. All right. So I will go ahead and tell the story to you. Daksi udulishke meli. Ila huja kesa age huja gehe. Meli dudoe. Daksi udulihe. Meli nika ajihyala. Meli nanohulti wuktane. Tlahi wajiwa tahe. Daksi nanohulti. Dali wuktane meli. Tla yiwajiwa tahe daksi dali. Meli uji wuno sele. Daksi awaduli. Aseno tla yijiwa ti. Wigini wahi udane uji. Dogwalel wunjane. Didanatna une nasa. Daksi unhihwasa uwodike usuwit. Poki duwone. Meli uliheliza daksi juwata. All right, so that's, here it is one more time. I think I have just enough time to read it to you in Cherokee, in the Cherokee syllabary. Well, I think maybe we don't have time, so I think we'll save that for the beginning of the next lesson. We'll save the syllabary version for the next lesson. So now you'll know to maybe go and review your syllabary. It might make it easier. So that's all we have for today. So it's a fairly easy lesson. A lot of it's just review, but it's a lot of repetition in a different way so that you can get used to hearing those sounds. So I want to say thank you for coming. Wadon, Jatak Sas Desti, Do Dada Go Ha'i, Idis Quata.